Hi there, I'm Ray. Welcome to Ready Recipes at EFT. This week we are cooking sausage casserole. You can use any sausages for this. You can use pork sausages, chicken sausages, soy sausages. I'm using a pea protein, a mushroom sausage, but it's all exactly the same. So I'm going to pair mine with a nice sort of cold cannony mash, but you can have it with rice, you can have it with a jacket potato, you can have it with new potatoes, whatever you would like. If you are doing our ready recipe bags, we'd love to see what you make. So yes, let me know. Either hashtag on Instagram with EFT Ready Recipes or send it to me, Ray E at Education Futures Trust. That's Ray E, R-A-E-E at Education Futures Trust. Let's get cooking. Okay, so I've got, as I say, these nice pea protein ones. They're in the Plant Chef at Tesco. I've got my pan over a medium-high heat. I'm going to add some oil and I'm going to brown off the sausages. While they're browning, I shall chop my onions. So my sausages are nicely brown in there, just about done. I'm going to pull those out in just a second. You can hear them sizzling away. I've sliced 2 very large onions and I'm going to lower the heat on the pan and get those in there. Right, once your pan's cooled down, get your sliced onion in there. And I should have said as well, if you are doing mash, I've got my mash, got my potatoes all chopped up there ready. Right, the onions are going to take about 10 minutes to cook. So while they are cooking down and caramelising, I'm going to crush some garlic. Okay, 3 cloves of garlic. Right, once your onions have had about 10 minutes cooking, you can add your garlic. Give that a little stir through. And then add your tin of tomatoes. I'm going to pop in a couple of bay leaves. You can add 1 or 2, depending on what you've got. I've got some thyme there to go in as well. And a couple of tablespoons of tomato puree. There we go, give that a stir around. And add half a tin of water as well. And just let those tomatoes cook out for about 10 minutes. Right, once your tomatoes have had 10 minutes, I'm going to put in, I've drained some butter beans. You can use cannelli beans, mixed beans, aduki beans, and I've got some baked beans. I'm going to add those as well to give us a bit more sauce. I'm going to get my mashed potato on, or my potatoes, get those cooking. Now, tomatoes are one of the few vegetables that actually increase in vitamins for the longer you cook them. Not sure if that's just to do with the reduction or something that happens when they're cooking. Anyway, we shall cook this now for about 15 to 20 minutes and I'm going to pop the sausages back in so they're all cooking in there. Push all that under, I'll pop a lid on. As I say, 15 to 20 minutes, give it a stir occasionally, make sure it's not sticking to the bottom. Once my potatoes have cooked for a little while, I've cut up some kale and I'm going to add that in there. You could add cabbage if you wanted to. I'm adding kales, that's full of vitamin K, vitamin C, vitamin A, and you've got lots of manganese in there, lots of B vitamins, reduce tiredness. That's going to help with eye health and all sorts of mental health as well. So that's going to be a nice healthy dinner, lots of beans and vegetables. The kale in the mashed potato does just want a couple of minutes in the water, a little light steaming, and that will make it into cold cannon mash. You can put bacon in there as well, fry off some bacon if you want to be traditional. I'm going to add some whole grain mustard into mine, I think, and be non-traditional, so I love a bit of whole grain mustard. Right, once your sausage casserole has had about 20 minutes, it's looking nice and thick and lovely. Have a little taste and season. Nice bit of black pepper and some salt. Give that a stir and that's done, and that can sit on a low temperature until your mash or your rice, whatever you're having with it, is done. Right, my potatoes are cooked. I've drained them and put them back in the hot pan just to let them steam off, get rid of some of the moisture. I'm going to add a bit of butter into the warm pan as well and some milk and get those mashed, and then I shall mix in my kale. All right, nice bit of elbow grease with the spud masher. So I think it goes a bit gloopy with the blender. I'm going to add my cabbage and my kale back in. And a bit of salt and a nice bit of whole grain mustard. Give that a stir around. And there we go, sausage casserole done with my version of cold can mash. If you do make it, let us know. We'd love to see what you make, what you add, what you don't. Yes, so let us know. Look forward to seeing you next time.